Hello, everyone. This is Spy from Spy Studios. Hey, it's been a while since I'm talked to you guys. That because I've been busy for I've been on vacation, but I've been busy working on my other projects, including some of my novels and a few of my games. Uh, One including Grail and another title called Bloody Ties. It's a shooting game that I made with 001. I have some details on it on my website, and I'll show you later. But I'm here to tell you about an pertinent update to Grail. So basically, the game I was working on a game so I can get it for early release. I mean, not early release. Early access. Try to make it ready for early access, and I completed everything to where you can at least beat the training grounds. You can beat the training grounds for any character on the game, and be able to go back. So that would be the one thing that y'all can play with when the game's released for early access. And so after I did that, I said yes, I finally finished the game. Now I can be able to release it for early access, so you guys can try it out. But the whole time I was developing the game for months, multiple 001 updates and stuff has happened to the software. I forgot to optimize it, and I was just adding stuff to the game. I forgot to optimize it, and guess how big the game was? The game was over 900 megabytes. Yeah, this game was a gigabyte, and I didn't even start on the story yet. It was just doing the training grounds and adding characters. So it was like, I think it was like 940 or 50, something like that, megabytes. So I was like, oh, now, man, I need to freaking optimize it so it'll be able to work on other devices, other computers. Because when you test it on the software, everything works perfectly. But as soon as you build the game, and then put it on this computer. You put it on this computer and you try to play it, it won't even do it. It will crash. No, if you eventually do start it after you start it at least 10 times at the crash, if it does boot up all the way into the menu, the pictures won't show up and the music won't play. It'd be black boxes everywhere, like it was missing everything. So it was completely unplayable. It was horrible. So I said, optimize it. So optimize it, and I think it got like 5%, and then the whole software crashed. The whole 001 crashed every time. I did it like 50 times in one day. It would not do it. I was like, oh man, I started getting cold sweat. I was like, oh man, I can't optimize it. I can't optimize this game. Like, can I even release it? I was like, man, this about to be a disaster. I've been promoting this game, showing some updates. Have like 6-7 updates on YouTube right now, and I had a major wall there. So I had an idea, and it was like literally the only idea I could even think of. I'm about to ask on the Discord, like please guys, y'all guys gotta help me. I didn't because I wanted to try this. And what I did is I took out some features on Grail, took out really high file size files. So that's mostly pictures because Grail just used pictures for the majority of the game, and it's like pretty much 95% pictures. And so that's what I did. And when I optimized it, after I did all that, took all that stuff out, the game was like 700. So it was still big, but I did shave off a couple of hundred megabytes off of it. But it was still big. But when I tried to optimize it, it still wouldn't do it. It got farther. So that's what I like. It got farther. It optimized some items on it, like probably like 30 or 40 items, but it still crashed the 001 software. I think it got, instead of like 5%, I think it got to like 15 or 20%, and then it just crashed. And then when I keep doing it, it'll go a little bit further, and then it crash again, a little bit further, crash again, a little bit further, crash again. I did like 30 times. And then eventually it didn't go anywhere. Like it will crash early. It crashed like 10 or 5%. I was like, oh man. Like shoot, I thought it was like the breakthrough. Like I'll be able to optimize the game, but then it just wouldn't optimize anymore. And I couldn't delete anything else because everything else was like really fundamental to gameplay. So I really couldn't delete anything else. So I just built the game just to see what would happen. And when I built it, it worked. Thank God it worked. Thank God it worked, man. I was so freaking happy. I was jumping up and down in my seat, and I was running around. I was like, man, I finally got it. So, and I also went to my mother's house and tried it on their computer, and it worked. Everything worked. The music played. You can fight. Like the computer was really, really, really slow, so it was really, 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 really laggy. But like it works fine on my computer. It still lasts a little bit. Like if it's like a lot of enemies on the screen, but for the most part, it was working good and wasn't really lagging that much. So I had so much relief right there. I was like, thank God. So this video is just to show you the features that I had to take out, and I'll show you what the game looks like now. So as you can tell right here, the main menu picture where Leafy, the girl with the red hair with the big giant axe, she was right here normally. On my past updates, you'll see her right here in the beginning of the game. Yeah, I had to take that out. So that's one thing. Most of the characters, all of the characters' main menu pictures are no longer on the game. But let me show you. So I had two files. So this one, so the file that I lost, like it's like over 900 megabytes, and I can't optimize it. I can't even play the game unless I'm on the software. Like it works perfectly on the software, but as soon as I build it and try to play it, then it will crap itself. So what I did, I saved two files. I had the original one, which is this one, and then I had the working one. The one that it's only 700 megabytes. So let me test this one and show you what features I had on this one and what's no longer in the final in the copy. So let me show you stuff that I probably glossed over on some updates, but yeah, if you click this, yeah, even she's gone. So I couldn't have her in there. I'm gonna see if I can implement some pictures one by one and then optimize it. Like it probably still won't optimize, but I want to see if it works instead of just like dumping everything into the game I was doing before. So it was pretty much my fault. But so new things. I mean, it's a whole different design now. So, and the reason I made it like this is because if I have like a background picture, before I had to make sure the picture doesn't overlap the options right here, because it'll be hard to see the options, like especially if it's like a dark background. Like I couldn't have any dark background, so that's why everything was transparent and it's just the character on the screen. That's the reason why, because it will block this out. So what I did to do like a workaround later on, I just recently done this. I made this a whole different interface. So separate from the main menu, the picture. But it's not a different interface, it just slides out. So if you click, so this is the menu right here, and then that's still the music icon. If you click this right here, it will make it to where you can show the background picture. And that means, and then if you click right here, it'll bring it back. So that means I can have any type of background in the back, like dark, light dark, or anything, and then you'll still be able to see this because it's on its own thing. And it also has like a little dark overlay that appears right here. But oh, and that's another animation. So you see that? It hides up there. I thought it was pretty cool. And if you click on it, it'll show all the music that you can choose from. And so on extras. So yeah, on extras, go to characters. So here's the character menu. It still look the same like this on the copy, so nothing like that changed. But something that did change is if you go to I'm gonna go to a character, this character right here. Her name's Gorm, and if you go there's the latest feature I had on here. So the character viewer, if you click on that, it'll show like an HD picture of this picture. So this is a whole different picture. It's this higher quality, so I can bring it up close so you can see like all the details of the characters, and have her play ball in the background. So this is going here, and I had a hidden feature where if you click on the their name, it will go to here, and it will be their character viewer, and then you can just look at it, look at the model. So it had their different poses. That's the normal, that's the battle, that's the hurt. And it had it for all the characters. And then right here you can change it from light to dark. And right here, the camera, you can move it up and down. Move the camera up and down. So you can do battle, then you look at the character. Yeah. So that's what I had before. This whole feature is no longer here because I couldn't have the HD picture. This was one of the ones that was taking the most memory away. So I had to take this out. I'm gonna have something else instead. But once I made this I want to make this game on like a bigger software, so I'll be able to have all this stuff. But for now, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So that's no longer there. That's really not a lot of things. That's pretty much, is that it? I didn't even have to take that much out. Oh, but so I had this feature where you can talk to some of the characters, and if you press talk to, it would show that same HD photo. But if so this photo is no longer there. So what it does instead is that it uses this photo, which is the regular one, the one you see when you battle. So that's the only one. That's the only difference between those. So instead of it being big like this and up close, it will be smaller and like probably like it'll only take this much space. I thought it'd be a problem. I mean, it's kind of weird. It is smaller, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So that's pretty much it as far as like the, oh yeah, and the so if you click on a character, it had their pose right here. So that's no longer there. So you can't see their picture like this. So I'm probably gonna have it to where I'm probably gonna have like a default photo that represents the whole game, the game as a whole. So it won't be as boring as just that screen in the front, just the background. So that's pretty much it that I know of. That's pretty much it. So it is a shame, but I really want to make a working game for you guys, and it was horrible. I couldn't release that. So I have this right here is the app, the built game. So it's built already, and this is what is probably what y'all gonna see close, like pretty much what y'all gonna see when I released the early access. And this, I'll show you all the changes on here. So you first greet the game, well, first boot up the game. Honora, which is one of the characters, she will come and talk to you, and she's just gonna be the game greeter. And it says, hey there, my name is Sonora, nice to meet you. Please press the arrow button there on the right. So as you can tell, it uses the regular image, like the one you see on the battle. So it's kind of blurry, but that's the best I could do. I didn't want to have anything up there so you won't know who you're talking to. At least you have an idea of who's talking to you, and then you can press how, like, all that still works. Yeah, so right now I don't have the skip button working. So when I release it, the skip button's not working. But you will only see this message once. When you first boot up the game. So I'm gonna go through this. So right here, you see the cursor. This is like the default cursor as I'm gonna have all my games on the PC will look like. And it'll have that style in the box style. And so I had this. It's gonna be a thing called cursor viewer, and the game's not gonna well, for right now, the game's not gonna turn off the cursor whenever you're in the battle. You have to do it yourself. And but you can turn it on and off at any point in the game. So, and that's on across all of my games. Most of the games it's gonna be the control button, but on this game the control button is actually your counter. So it will be your right alt, and once you press that, it will disappear. It won't fully disappear. It just be invisible. So that means you can still move around with your cursor, but you won't see it. So you can just use this to bring it back up. So everything's the same right here. Turn that on, and then this works the same, but it's no picture there. But I'm gonna have probably something default right there. So if we go to characters, she'll talk to her again. And talk to her. You'll see this whenever you play the game yourself. So let's go to April right here. And then she'll talk to you again. Tell you some basic stuff. And yeah, you can still look at all the photos. And I made everything a little bit more higher quality. Like the name is smoother and it looks better. Right here the arrows look smoother. And that the word at the top looks smoother. And character viewer, it just shows that for right now. We're gonna have some info right here, some details right here later on. But when you first boot up the game, it's just gonna look like this for right now. And then if you press that, nothing will happen. Well, something happens on this, but when I release it, nothing will happen. I'll probably have it do something else or nothing at all. I'm not sure. But so you can still talk to some of the characters. So it'll still have that. That's the full version of her. So it's basically that photo right there. It's the same photo, but just pull it up again. You can talk to her. You can press skip. What did I do? I'm sorry, I'm trying to do a video. But yeah, so you can so basically that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and it's pretty cool. Something I made. It says, hey there, I have a question. I want to see if something works really quick. It says, so far I've been doing all the talking, but I would like to hear your voice. I mean, you ain't gonna talk to her, but I guess it's game speak. But it says, there should be a choice box to your right now. Can you see it? And then you're supposed to ask yes or no. So this is the choice box that I made. You say yes. It's a great. It works. What a relief. It says bring it back, and then she'll tell you everything about the box and like how you can interact with it in the world. and has used to show the relationship of the person you're talking to. And she also says that the people you talk on here, like her, is different from where you talk on this in the story. And that's so if someone's bad on the story, you probably can't talk to them, like, you know, they won't offer anything like that. But on here, everybody's like pretty much neutral to you because they don't know who you are. It's like you the player. They're talking to you the player. So that's pretty much it. I guess I'll show you some gameplay, a little bit of gameplay, and a new thing. I got victory pose. Victory pose. You if you win the game, your character do like a win pose at the end. So I'm the coolest one that I've done is probably her. So you go to prep, and you go to train. Hopefully I won't die. But so, oh, you know what? This is the wrong character. Sorry about that. This is the wrong character. Okay, let me I'm gonna transition to the character that I wanted real quick. Hold on. All right, guys. This is the character that I want. It's a different version of her. The one I had showed you probably like the third or fourth update about her and some gameplay of her. But so this is Nell. This is like one of the characters I said that you'll play as on the you know, the character stories. This is one of the characters. So you see the cursor how it's still up, and you see it can be a distraction. So you can just press right Alt and it'll make it invisible, so you won't have to deal with it. So, but you can press it on. You can press it at any point. I guess if you want on top, like you want to point something out or so, you can do like that, and you can just make it disappear. But so let's see. So let me get the feel of the game. Okay. I really love the SMG. And then, all right. So I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do. I'm gonna fight some of the characters, but I'm gonna show you a trick you can do. And this trick will it will be on the early access, but I'll tell you how you have to get it. So let me wreck one of them. I thought I was gonna get a critical. Day. It turns into like a whole different game if you have somebody who shoots. It's like an arcade shooting game. Alright. So I ain't gonna do too much. See those skills. I ain't getting no criticals. But let me show you a trick. So this feature won't be available to you until you beat the training course at least once. But you can go here. You can see how these tiles are different from others. And if you go to it, you go straight to the boss battle, skipping all the other training areas. Cause I'm just doing this so I can show you the win pose. And right now I think 3 or 4 characters only has it right now. Everybody else has like a default screen of there. It just turns black. It was a default screen, but that image was one of the images I had to take out. So it's just a black screen right now. But soon, as the early access is on, I'll update the game and put more features in. So that will change later on. Alright. So you saw how even after, oh yeah, hold on. So when you pause the game, it looks like this now. Instead of I think it had a picture on there, but it just looks like this. So it's just it darts it out, and then it has your stuff right here. So I just press right out. Have its stuff right here. So it's a little change, but that's what I had to do. Oh shoot. So let me get rid of him. There we go. Oh shoot. Oh my freaking cursor. Alright. Shoot. It doesn't look like he's doing anything right there, but he's actually stumping the ground. Shoot, I better not die. Hold on. I'm gonna have to cheese him. So you won't be able to you know, use your powers all like freely like this. Like it's just that I was still testing. So this would look like. So that's what it looks like whenever you win. And it's different for everybody. Most people don't have sounds on it, but some people will. Like her, she shoots the gun so you can hear the gun being shot. So, but everybody would be in the same setup, like a 3-picture. It would be 3 pictures, and then the last one would be like their pose. So, and none of these are working right now. So when you get the game on early access, none of these would be working. But I'm still gonna be developing it. It's just something y'all can see before. And then right here, it has that same feature as the main menu. We could just click it, and you can just see the picture right there, and see her. So, and it tells you who won and prevailed. So you click next, and then none of this working either. So it says the grade S, and it'll grade you how you done, like how much health you had on each level, and how much health you should have had. So it shows all that, and then your XP. So you can get some XP playing on this mode too. Then quit the characters. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. So every single character on here is playable. So, but when I release the early access, there's gonna be some people's character windows grayed out, or you know, at a like locked. It would be some characters locked because you can't see that character yet because it's story related. I can't take them off, but I'll just disable them. So it's like some characters you just can't see yet because of story. So, and then you won't be able to see most of these characters when you get the game, like the full game, because you have to unlock them, like doing different things. So they'll be unlockable. So it's pretty much it for that. So this is the version you will get. So the play doesn't work. Like none of these working yet. You just look at them. But I'm probably gonna disable it because it's not how you play the game yet. It's just extras, and then you just go into whatever character you want to do. And press view, and then why she keep talking to me? Can't push skip yet. So yeah, and then you just press prep, and then you can do train or practice. You can do one of those. So that's how you'll be able to play. All right, that's all I had to show you on that one. All right, now, so that's pretty much it for Grail. I can't wait to release the early access for you guys to enjoy. But let me show you some updates I had on my website real quick. So this is my website if you haven't seen it yet. It has Zelle up there. There's a blog, novels, to get the ones, and what the story's about. You just click these, the flower on the top right to go to them. But So with the new update I had for it, so you can look at games, Astral Grail, True Self, and Lucid Path. You can look at different things on here. But when the update I did is right here it says stories. It used to say comics, and the reason for that I changed it to stories. Is because if you click on it, it still look the same as before, where you can see all the stories, the comments that I made on Pixton when it was still around. These are all comments that I made. You can read them here. But right here it says click here for novels. So if you click that, it'll show all the novels that I made so far. And so far, I have over 50, but the ones that I've worked on it's still a work in progress. So I still am working on like 6 or 7 right now at the same time. And but the ones that I have like readable chapters is these two and a couple of others that I'll release later on. But the first one is Mimi Redborn, and the other one is Sweet Innocence. So you can read them. If you click here, it tells you like a little summary about it, a little cover log about it, and then tells you like the little some information about it. And you can click here, and you can read it on Wattpad. And right here, and it tells you got 2 chapters on it right now. But so it says so it's this one is a mature one, so it's kind of graphic, but I encourage you to give it a go if you like that kind of stuff. It has like it's action, talk about slavery, and battle, but it's also like has some like the girl has some kind of special ability and stuff. Like it's like she isn't normal, let's say, and I think that's pretty cool. So you can go there, and then this Sweet Innocence is like a diary style story that you follow this boy named Roman, and he moves into a town, and he finds like strange things there. It's like strange things happening. So so you can read it. So you see he dates it, and like the time and everything, the date, and then you can read that there. It's his diary or journal, whatever you want to call it. So there it is right there. That's just what I want to show you real quick. And visit the website, and I have different things like update on it. So there's projects. If you want to see what's in the works, you can check here, and I'll change it every once in a while. So that's Bloody Ties, the thing I was talking about earlier, the game I was talking about, the shooting game. And then it's Dice Illowwood Shorts. It's True Self, that horror game. That one's after I finish Astral Grail's early release. So it says Astral Grail early release. I probably I'll work on True Self, and when that's released, it'll be the full game. And I'm still working on Illowwood episode 5. Like it's finished, but I'm trying to put it on the site. And also Hardest Checklist, chapter 2, part 1. But that's all I want to show you. And thank you for watching, and I have more soon. Bye guys.